Hi. The purpose of this video is to edify. I pray it does. Well, this is an interactive video that allows you the opportunity to answer a few questions. And I would love if you take the opportunity to leave me an answer in the comment section below, saying yes or no. And it would be wonderful if you were to say why you made a yes or no choice to the question. A Fortune 500 CEO of a pharmaceutical company was considered to be wise and is creative and able to come up with certain pills. And he came up with a pill. And the pill allows the person who takes the pill the opportunity to have knowledge of the good and evil of any person, place, or thing. You take the pill and you'll know. And so he decides that he doesn't want to give the pill to anyone. And he's put out there and made it clear that he's not releasing these pills because they affect an individual's interest and meaning of life. Enters this cunning, smart intellectual who's having a conversation with you, and his conversation is telling you that, nah, do you really believe what the CEO said? If you actually take the pill, it's a pill that gives you knowledge, that you'll know everything that's good and bad about any person, place, or thing. You're going to actually become as wise as the CEO. You may even become richer than the CEO, or as rich as the CEO. You have an opportunity to accomplish great things in life. And so he presents this before you. And it comes down to now you have a decision to make. But the thing is, it's an exercise in free will because you do not have any threats hanging over your life if you were to take the pill. Even though the CEO has closed circuit cameras that he could see everything to do with every product that he has ever come up with. He knows everything that's going on, and he knows about the conversation you're having with this intellectual. And there's no bribes that says, okay, if you take this pill, then there's an automatic guarantee that you're going to increase. The question is, what would you do? What would be your choice? Would you take the pill or would you not? Please leave me a comment in the comment section below. The power to act without constraint of necessity or faith. The ability to act with discretion. Acting with your discretion. And discretion is the freedom to decide what to do in a particular situation. If your freedom is limited by a threat or by a bribe, then your free will is affected. Whenever a person is placed in a situation where their decision is affected by a threat, or they are bribed to help to determine what decision they're going to make, then their free will is affected. If there's also a mandate, it also affects your free will. Free will is simply the power that you have to act without constraint, without limits of necessity, need, or faith. Threats. There are no threats hanging over you. You are free to do what you want to do. That, in essence, is free will. Free will is having a monopoly of choice. A monopoly to decide what direction you want to go into without nothing hanging over your head. In comparison to the doctrine that says knowledge, truth, and morality exist in relation to culture, society, and historical context and is not absolute. Well, what are your thoughts? It is said that the person who created the universe gives a person freedom to decide. And he doesn't force anyone into a relationship with him. Matter of fact, he created the whole reality of free will. That a person is free to decide and no one can force them into making a decision. Matter of fact, he does not accept and he will not force anyone into a relationship, into making a decision to be his friend or to accept him as God and King because he bribed them or because he threatened them. Check around in life, any relationship that was ever established through a bribe or through threats falls apart because the person never exercised their free will. They never did it because they wanted to do it. They did it because they were bought out or because they were forced in by fear. The essence and the foundation of anything to do with what love is that people get involved because they feel free to do. And it's a beautiful thing. A person who has free will, a monopoly of choice, and then has power over that monopoly of choice, can accomplish anything in the world. Stay tuned. I want to talk more about what power really is. Leave me a comment in the comment section below as to what you would do if you were given this exercise of free will. I look forward to your responses, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thanks for stopping in.